Good morning. Morning, Steve.
Hello, Mike. Happy New Year, pal. Right.
Yeah.
Watch it if you can. It's nice to get on the train.
Thank you, my fine,
Every day,
fine fellow.
people, but you're honoured today.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Very happy New Year to you,
And to you.
man.
Yeah, thank you. Unless you just say young. People often say that. They always tell the truth.
Yeah.
They will come in old.
Harbour and Town Centre using footbridge. Sorry, my love. Okay. Harbour and Town Centre.
Just coming into Willerton. Dubbing them all the other way.
I can't think of the drivers.
Yeah, but I've been getting little texts saying happy birthday, not happy birthday, happy New Year.
Morning, best place for us? Well, we're coming on board to go back to...
All the sheep I saw in this field a few days ago have gone. Interesting.
There's a guard space here.
Yeah, that's where Steve will spend his time in between.
The special little thing then they got.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds awesome in Averingham Hall, isn't it? Awesome, that look. I should have had Otney Manor today because she's not very well. It's
Yeah,
such a
you
shame.
heard that,
It's a
yeah.
shame because I was looking forward to that.
We saw her at Minehead
Yeah.
yesterday.
All clean and lovely.
Yeah.
I'll have to wait now till end of March, April.
It was sad because I had a little bonnet over its chimney yesterday. I thought, oh dear,
Yeah, never
that's already
mind.
gone into hibernation.
It's all going to be in hibernation from after today once
Yeah,
the empty
I
stock
know.
has been made.
Yeah.
I shall miss this, but I shall have to do some work in between the months just to help them out with certain
We were
jobs.
saying earlier this morning, I don't know what you'll do with yourself over the next 3 months.
It'll be Sundays will mainly be Blue Anchor, I expect, for a lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
If I can do something on here, I will, to help
Yeah,
out, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what, though.
No.
Well, I admire your trekking the other day up into the corn tops to get a
I'll tell
good
you about that in a
view.
minute. Right, better get on, Smooth.
Yeah.
Might be handy.
It has happened, didn't it, in the past? With the guards have left them.
That trek was actually basically across the hills from the Triscombe Point car park. Triscombe Stone, rather.
Right.
It was not a bad walk at all.
But you had to get there at the right time, of course.
Well, I was the first car there.
Yeah.
Apart from a couple of dog walkers. See you later.
Yeah, it was just the right time of the year to get that smoke effect, wasn't it?
It
Really?
was misty as, you know.
Yeah. Look at the steam over the field. Yeah.
What I'm doing here is watching for the last section signal up on the, come up to the left. As long as the signal doesn't pull it back on again, we're okay. If you pulls it on, I don't stop the train.
All right.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah. These are all the things a guide must know.
It's just safeguards for the crew as well as me. If they pass it, I can stop it.
Yeah. When it's good for you, I don't want to get in your way in any way.
I've done everything now between you and Stigumber.
Yeah.
If you want to come up,
Have a look, yeah.
you obviously know what things are.
Yeah.
That's what I used earlier at Watch with the setter to stop the train.
Right.
Because somebody tried to get off and they panicked because the door was locked because it's a defective window. So I stopped the train with that, which was very,
Gosh.
very useful.
Yeah.
But this is a good heater.
Wow, that's a big solid heater,
It's
isn't
warm,
it? Yeah.
You know. Spare coupling. This is the
A spare coupling, do they have a brake?
Yeah.
Good lord.
Sometimes if the carriages come apart on the joint,
Yeah.
you've got to use these. Not to give it open, but yeah, you've got all the other bits and bobs.
Because I think the whole of the way to the train is on that one little piece of, what,
Yeah.
1.5
If the
steel?
if the buckeye fails between the carriages, you can buckle out with that. But you can't. You have to shut the doors and lock them because you can't go between two carriages. Then it's not that close.
No, no.
This is the brake. You know, the handbrake.
Yeah. That
Sometimes very effective. Sometimes not quite so.
right.
Depends on the state of the pressure of the brakes. But yeah, it's good. All right, look at the vacuum pressure here in the logo, so
Yeah.
we know what we're doing with that.
That's at about 160, is it? Something like that?
Well, we're showing it should be 21 pounds. 21 pounds. We're doing exactly what it should be.
Oh, I thought 160 was the normal pressure they have on.
Not in our way we measure it.
I see.
It's 21 on the east, 25 on the western. This is the guard's desk. You put some bobs in there. Under
yeah.
here you've got spare chocks, detonators.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's all
God.
there. It's all a little handy.
Have you ever had to use a detonator?
Not yet. I thought of, I nearly had to once. It was a really close thing, but
Yeah.
we've got going again. It was all right. But detonators every 10 yards for 300 yards from the train, front or back. And if it's going this way, the crew are in charge of it. If it's the back of the train, I've got to put them down.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
all right. It's what it is, you know.
Yeah.
But I've never heard one go off loudly nearby. You know.
But they've got like a sell-by date on them because you can't really know that it's going to work until you try it, I
Perhaps
suppose.
they have. I don't know. I've never been inside
No.
the pack. I don't
No.
want to go in the pack really.
Oh, it's a sealed pack, is it? Yeah.
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 It's all in there.
You've got to explain any sort of use like that in your
Be
book.
a sell-by date on them,
Yeah.
quite possibly. So that's a safe for the train. That's where all these guards' journals go in.
Oh, right.
Take
Oh, I
in.
see. You post that in there at the end of the journey.
Westminster Railway donation bags go in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's emptied at mine end.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah. Got a little tidy dustbin and brusher as well.
Oh
Things
yes.
of tidy.
And we've got a little picker there for stuff that falls down
Oh,
from
yes.
the train.
That happens surprisingly often, doesn't it?
5 meters and a brush, which I'd use best. I think like brush and burn it.
All right. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it basically here. It's, you know,
And you can shut this door yourself.
sliding
And,
door, it does lock.
it's nice and cosy if it's a cold day.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't, this train today, you wouldn't be cold. No way.
That's certainly a solid heater.
warm since first thing. Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah. And a nice comfy chair which rotates, does it?
It does rock a bit, but that's half the fun.
That's
It's not
nice.
like this, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then the little one there I use sometimes just for a change because
Oh, it's a spare one, yeah?
yeah, you've got a little one there if you've got a training card or
Yeah.
or I go there, you can sit here, just swap about. It's nice for a change of view, you know.
You must get to know all the race bridges to know exactly where we are.
Yeah. It's a case of having to know. In the dark, it's more fun because you don't know. I can look at the hills and say roughly where I am without
Yeah.
looking at the track, which is nice because I'm lucky like that. But it is not easy. It's not easy to know exactly.
No.
But you know, you can prejudge. It's not from Willington to Stigumber. You can prejudge it roughly where you are.
Yeah.
It's a little test. Hard for the drivers because they've got that lamp on the front and it only shows up so much. And, you know, it's not easy to drive a train in the
Especially in the dark. It amazes me how they can do it at all.
It's great.
It's like trying to drive a car from the back window, isn't it?
Yeah. There you are.
Yeah.
Which is exciting part. That's one of your new 2019 videos, I suppose.
No, it'll all wind down a bit now at the end of the running
What are you
season.
going to film now between now and April?
Well, it's amazing what turns up, really.
Yeah, whatever else. You've been filming churches and all sorts of stuff and beaches
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, your output on the video side of it is reduced as your activity on the railway increases, hasn't it, really? You can't do it all.
I don't make many films now because I didn't have the inclination for a long time until after August when everybody else had been ill.
Yeah.
And then I've just made a few recently.
Yeah, well, that one you've done on the contacts, that's one of the classic old-time videos, I think.
Well, when I was with Nicky, we took the dogs up there a lot, and I walked that way, and I looked at the hill, and I thought, that's a nice view over the valley.
Yeah.
And eventually I thought, maybe I'll go back there one day and see what the view's like.
Yeah.
So, come Sunday morning, I thought, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like this about going.
Yeah.
And I did, and it was well worth it.
It was.
Once the mist had cleared,
Yeah.
the view was, but it's hard to point out where the line is
Indeed, yeah.
without binoculars.
If it wasn't for the steam in your video, you wouldn't know where the line was at all. No.
But it was alright, I was quite pleased with it. But
Yeah,
the
excellent.
time delay, 5 seconds, was amazing.
It really amazed me too as well. I think, well, what's happened to the sound, you know? It shows how far away that was.
I'm glad it was Raveningham Hall on it, because
Yeah.
she's the loudest.
Right.
And you could hear her coming down Nethercott towards Nornvis quite well, really. But going down from Crocombe, drifting down towards Roebuck, of course, there's no sound, just the odd whistle for the whistle boards.
Yeah. We obviously used a tripod for that. Yeah.
I'm usually quite jerky at times with a tripod, to the point where I stumble and knock it or something.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
But this time I was determined to make it.
All that effort to get there, yeah.
Not be touching it.
No.
Because my friend said, I loosen it off a bit to make it slacker. But
Yeah.
it's all right. It's just me. Mine's no problem.
Yeah.
Where are we now, guys? Well, I think we're here. That's close enough.
Obviously those lakes down there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, yard
Oh, it's
farm.
Stigumber now, isn't it? Almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yard farm around here now. And
Yeah.
then we'll be in Stigumber shortly. Something there, 40. They're 17 were there.
Well, thanks for that little look around your cabin. I'll let you get on with your
You're
job.
very welcome.
Thank you, Steve.
Right, right.
The station building.
waiting room, yeah.
Behind you over there. Yeah. We're on the platform now. Looking into the sun, so I might just move over and look at the buildings in a minute. There's this one, there's no sign of any platform at all this side. Yeah, the main
No.
building is up there.
Yeah, that is strange, isn't it?
dry.
So he'll be ready in a minute, so I'll wait until he's finally okay. It's going to be plenty of time to walk back, isn't it, really?
Where did they get water from then?
Oh, I didn't just transfer it from the sender into the local.
Oh, I see. Right.
Okay. Okay, get on this bit.
Let's see how the progress is with the cattle dock. Have they done anything more to it?
Gotta wait for these people now. Good morning.
There's the cattle dock. Building blocks and things around for it. Still a lot of work to do. Yeah. The sun's come out now, it's not nice.
The sun's been out all the morning.
Oh. Well, it's not for shining on the coats, is it? Not like it is.
On me.
Yeah, well, they always say it's the righteous people that attract the sun. Yeah, Val, I was just showing Val around when you were on the platform, and it was nice to have a better look around afterwards.
Crikey, this is only one trip, and I've only got 3 more to do yet. I'd be worn out by tea time.
So you're having your lunch in Minehead, are you?
No, I just get some. I'll just grab a pasty of mine or something.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, that was my plan this morning, go up there on my own, get a pasty and come back, but as soon as he's heard that you were on the train...
Well, I left home this morning at 7:15 to go to the McDonald's in mine and have something to nibble, because I thought, well, that's set me up for the day.
Yeah.
Well, they're shut until 9 o'clock this morning, so
Right.
my plan B was going to the Brewers Fair at the
Yeah.
Yeah, they started at 7. didn't they?
fabulous breakfast in there. It was
We
really
went in
good.
there, did you?
They just put the pound, another pound on the price, I noticed.
It was worth it because you had unlimited everything.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
right.
really, really good.
Good, yeah. Well, I often wondered, do you get a reserved parking space in mind there when you go
Well,
there?
as long as you get a ticket from the office, you
Oh,
just
yeah.
put it there. There's certain days marked with WSR staff.
Oh, that's good.
But if you
Yeah,
don't get one, you can always put the pass in the window and they'd ignore it then.
That's
Right, certainly.
good. Yeah, when you said a slope just now, I thought you said stoat, because
No.
I was once walking around this here and saw a polecat, which was very unusual.
Quarry over there, you see in the hills there, to the right of that's really steep, but it's awesome.
Yeah,
It gets hard going too much.
gosh.
Fun.
Here we are, coming into Crocombe now. I think that this was a maze of sidings once upon a time. Now look at it. Well, not that a maze, but certainly one there.
This house, I wouldn't mind living in.
Yeah. We once stayed bed and breakfast in one of those houses, and I thought the same.
This is the one I like, this big one here.
Right.
It's beautiful.
We-
I don't mind any of those.
That first one's where we stayed B&B
Yeah, we
once.
stayed B&B in one of those.
Where else would you want to be, you know? It's
I know.
idyllic, really, for Rebelsmore.
Yeah. Well, there used to be a couple of houses around the back that also had B&B, but I don't think they do it anymore. So it was quite a privilege to be able to stay here.
Uncle Jeff, Brian. Hello, Brian. How are you doing? All right? Hello, Jeff. All right, Happy New Year.
Morning. Hello. Happy New Year.
Have you?
Are we due to pass anything here? Probably not.
No, no.
No. Nobody getting on. Just one or
He
two
got off.
Get off. Yeah. Yeah, he's got to record in his book. You see here. Look, what times they arrive at the stations and that sort of thing.
Oh.
And he,
Just idea that goes there. That's okay. Yeah, it's all right.
be all downhill from now on.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
That's how that video was so good, because it was virtually climbing the whole of the old way through that video that time.
It's the only place. It was just something in my head, and I thought it's worth doing. I nearly didn't get up and do it that morning. I just thought I'd just go to Stigumber and work there. But I thought something inside me made me go.
Yeah.
It was weird.
I'll try and put a link to it on this upload when I do it.
Yeah, fine. You can copy it off the video anyway. When it says share, you can copy the link there.
Yeah, very good.
I sent it to Steve Edge. He didn't use the pictures, he used the video.
Oh,
it's a
right,
picture
right.
of Stigumber.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah, no problem.
It's good when people.
In the front coach.
What's that, Brad?
I put them in the front coach, 44 and 19, it's the better one of the two.
Okie dokie. Okay.
It's the far end, and then the next section this side of the middle.
Marvellous stuff.
You're just waiting on time now, are you?
Yeah, I'd like to go, but I can't. But you just be your luck if somebody turned up at one minute before we go to Lydeard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'll see what rubbish I've got at that end. There's a lot.
12:15 off Lydeard, that's it. Are you staying down there, or you're gonna come back to the late one?
I'm coming back on 7 when you're on, I think.
Are you? There's only pasties on the S. They selling anything in the
Got
shop.
biryani packs of
Can I just
Indians
squeeze?
open.
If you go back, my dear, please.
Yeah.
Oh, they got past there, you're all right. Thank you.
Very valuable job that is, keeping the place tidy. Yeah, there should be quite a good insight as to what it's like to be a guard on the West Somerset Railway.
Well, as long as you find it interesting.
Yeah,
Some
well,
people might, some people might not.
yeah. For example, that uniform that you got, is that supplied or do you buy it yourself?
By yourself.
Amazing, isn't
Get
it?
the badges from the railway at Minehead mainly.
Yeah.
The buttons, the badge, these badges, the ones, the main badge is made in Minehead
Yeah,
with the station.
yeah.
But all the rest of the uniform is basically Clark's for the shoes in street. The suit is Matalan, dirt cheap.
Oh,
Yeah, it does the job.
it looks very smart anyway.
Yeah, well, I think we ought to just nosy on really. I don't want to.
Are your arms cold in this weather?
No. It's good enough, isn't it, Mike?
Yeah.
We're there. We're there. Just in case my watch is a minute out.
All the kids seem to like to see a steam train. And the grown-ups too.
A lot of people can see they're on the train, Mike.
Oh, I see. Waving to relations. Yeah, it could be.
Morning, Malcolm.
That was a nice journey, wasn't it? We can go to the guide store and look.
Whilst here at Bishop's Lydeard, you might like to cross over to platform 1 where our Gauge Museum and Model Railway are
How many
open.
are getting off?
Platform 1 is accessible by the bridge end of platform 2. On this platform, platform 2, we have our Whistle Stop Cafe and Shop open. The Whistle Stop Cafe serving hot and cold drinks, pasties and sausage rolls from our local farm shop, and a whole host of other goodies. And the shop serving gifts and souvenirs, books and model railways, die-cast models. We have postcards outside the door, and just inside the door is a table with reduced books on, which may be of interest to you. Please do come and have a browse round. This train will then form the 12:15 service back to Minehead, calling at Crowcombe Heathfield, Stigumber, Willerton, Doniford, Watchet, Washford, Blue Anchor, Dunster and Minehead.
Darlington,
'But it is the real theatrical focus, so I'm not trying to be anything else. It's not to be in that literally now.
No,
I do understand what he was saying, but trying to reproduce what it used to look like. In some ways, the actual locomotive can't not be accurate.
no,
It is the locomotive.
the point, yeah,
But I understand.
the very point, yeah.
I can make him understand what
The whole
I was
point of
trying to say.
preservation line is to preserve what was, and to create something that
Yeah, but sometimes it's something like this. I mean, you've got to say you can size that, or what do you do? You don't know the other running on the track.
well, no, it's in the summer. That's in the summer. But in the steam days, we used to have in the summer. I don't know.
Bye.
Watch the video.